Yo, what's going on guys? It is JTJudgment here and welcome back to the channel today for another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Legend review in the form of the 87 rated Portuguese left winger Paulo Futre. But guys, if any of you are looking to pick up some PSN codes, some Xbox codes or some cheap PC games, then definitely check out cdkeys.com. I will leave a link to those guys in the description below this video for any of you guys that are interested in checking them out. So let's go through Paulo Futre's stats, shall we guys? On the card he does have 84 pace, 80 shooting, 92 on the dribbling, 78 passing, 55 on the physical and 28 on the defending. You look at his in-game stats, guys, some of the best ones: 90 composure, 94 on the agility, 91 balance, 88 on the acceleration, 91 ball control, 94 on the dribbling, as well as 94 on the penalties and 84 on the free kick accuracy. So for an 87 rated legend, guys, he does possess some decent stats. So what did I think of him, guys? Well, to go through the years of Ultimate Team where legends have been a part of the game, I've got to say Paulo Futre has always been consistently good for me. You know, I've always looked forward to using Paulo Futre because from FIFA 14 through obviously now to FIFA 17, well obviously not 17 but through to 16 anyway, he's been a very good player for me. You know, I've really thoroughly enjoyed using Paulo Futre in Ultimate Team until I used him this year, guys. Unfortunately, the run has stopped. Paulo Futre for me in FIFA 17, he was completely disappointing, guys. You know, he did have a couple of strengths which I will go through now for you guys, but to compare him through, you know, FIFA 14, 15, as well as last year in FIFA 16, he was nothing like the player that I'm used to using, you know? Let's go through his strengths, guys, one of which is his pace. He does have 84 pace on the card. I did, in fact, use him in the Hunter chemistry style, which I'm guessing is the most popular chemistry style for a player like Futre because he's already got fantastic dribbling on the card. So give a boost to his pace and his shooting so you can make him look like a fantastic left winger in general. And apparently a Hunter chem style boosts him up to 95 pace from 84 and from 80 shooting to 89 shooting. Now I'm telling you guys, he didn't feel anywhere close to 95 shooting, but he did feel slightly quicker than 84 for me, guys. If I had to say stat wise what he felt like for me, honestly probably about 87, maybe 88 pace. It was a very fast card, I can tell you that now. His dribbling as well was fantastic, absolutely no problems from me with his dribbling and ball control. Using the left trigger, right trigger dribbling, it was very effective with this card. He kept the ball very close to his feet and he didn't lose it due to a bad touch, which is what many players, guys, do for me in this game. So that was very nice to see with this card. He's got the 5-star weak foot, guys, and he's also got the 4-star skill move. So if you are a skiller in this game, then you will be able to pull off some nice goals with this card. He's also got the 5-star weak foot, like I said, and that should, guys, make a player very reliable on not only their left but their right foot as well. Paulo Futre is a left-footed player, guys, so that as well alone is something that made me enjoy using this card because he's a left-footed player on the left-hand side of the pitch, meaning you can use his preferred foot to shoot from a distance across the face of the goalkeeper and score some fantastic long shots. But unfortunately, he just couldn't do it for me, you know? He just couldn't score as many long shots as I would like him to have done, which I'll get onto in just a second. But going back to his weak foot, guys, from the shots that he took for me with his weak foot, they were decent, but unfortunately I just couldn't hit the back of the net as much as I would like to have done, you know? So 5-star, it didn't disappoint me, guys. It felt like it for me. So I've gone through the strengths with this card. Now I'll go through the weaknesses, and there are quite a few that I need to mention, guys, one of which is his aerial ability and strength. Now this is something that is pretty obvious with a player like Paulo Futre. You know, strength wise, he's got 55 physical on the card, and if you look at his in-game stats, guys, he only got 43 aggression and 53 on the strength. So this is something that you should definitely know before picking up this card. And in-game, guys, for me personally, he was easily bullied off the ball, guys. So aerial ability, really not a good thing with this card, and strength is something definitely to keep in mind. His passing for me was surprisingly bad as well. He does have 78 passing on the card. I was expecting it to be half decent in game, but he was just constantly giving the ball away, guys, and crossing the ball into the box was a very inconsistent thing with this card as well. He was just constantly hitting the ball too hard, which it was weird because I wasn't pressing to put that much power in the crosses. So for him to hit the ball so hard, it was confusing, and it just got slightly frustrating the more and more than I did it, you know? So passing in general for me, it was just really bad. bad, you know? Positioning caused me to scratch my head with this card as well, guys, because when I was using him in game, I was constantly looking for him on the pitch so that I could actually do something with him, and that's not something that I was expecting, because he's got 81 attack positioning in game, which, okay, not the greatest stat to have in the world, but he's got high attacking work rate and low defensive work rate, which means he should be attacking pretty much all the time, right? But I was still looking for him all over the place, wanting to, you know, get him on the ball so that I actually do something to test him out, and I was constantly looking for him, guys. So positioning for me anyway, it was really, really frustrating, you know? His shooting for me as well, guys, is something that I picked up on from game one. It was very, very inconsistent for me. I could go through games where he would constantly challenge keepers for me and he would actually score a decent goal every now and again, and then I'd go into other games and he would feel like a bronze player when it comes to shooting, you know? He would hit them completely wide, completely above the crossbar, and just not on target at all. He would miss very, very simple opportunities inside the box as well for me, guys, which it was baffling me, guys, you know, because I was putting the right amount of power in the shots and I was pressing to shoot towards goal, and he would just hit it completely wide, guys, you know? So it's definitely something to keep in mind. And the last weakness, guys, that I do need to mention is his stamina. Now, Paulo Futre for me was definitely one of those players that I noticed getting tired very, very, very early in the games. I think he was in orange, if not red stamina by the half time, guys. And when I went into the squad screen after every single game, I could see Paulo Futre losing about 7 or 8 fitness after one game. So basically, guys, bottom line, I do realize that Paulo Futre is one of the cheapest legends available in the game currently at about 110 to 120,000 coins. Personally, I don't think he's worth it. Yes, he's one of the cheapest legends, but there are definitely better options that you can go for. But that's just my opinions, guys. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. I'd be very interested in hearing that. Drop a like, guys, if you did enjoy and this did help you decide whether or not to go out and buy the player for yourself. Subscribe today for more legend reviews to come soon. And as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.